a while, I thought that Kaito was the coolest looking Vocaloid. Now, his image is just completely ruined for me. So this is a Vocaloid OC named Matsuni Hiku. Now, at first I thought this was a male version of Hatsune Miku that's still dressed like a girl and still has the hair of a girl for whatever reason, but if you go down in the description, you can see that he calls her a she and a her. So this is still a girl, just a muscular girl, I guess. His body looks very much like a man's, and you may think this person is just some sort of troll, like trying to bother people with his disturbing imagery, but as you can see from the rest of his drawings, he's actually a pretty professional artist and doesn't have troll vibes, but this one piece in particular is just very strange and actually goes against his normal theme. I know that she's obsessed with leeks, but why are her hands leeks in this picture? And why is there, like, darkness with fire in the background? Is she supposed to be in hell? Why is she so happy about it? There are so many questions I have for this. Eat Us for Miku. Miko's birthday, 2017. What? How would eating them benefit Miku? And why do they want to be eaten in the first place? I guess they're vorophiles, but what does that have to do with Miku's birthday? Okay, why am I even trying to comprehend this? This is just pure strangeness that cannot be comprehended by any normal person. One thing you should know about this side of the Vocaloid community is that they're obsessed with turning the Vocaloids into giants and giantesses. Obsessed with it. That is, like, by far the most common form of deviant art. Not DeviantArt the website, like literally art that is deviant that you can find of the Vocaloids. Here we have God Lin in the city. I don't know why he's dressed like a goddess. He already looks pretty feminine to begin with, so this gender is extremely confusing, especially considering the fact that they didn't model a penis. Well, I didn't think I expected them to be that crude, but still, this looks extremely off. And this entire gallery is filled with very similar pictures made by a woman who's just obsessed with Lin as a giant for some reason. Why Lin in particular? And isn't he like a little boy? So, you really shouldn't be sexualizing him in any way. I don't even know how to begin here. So this is supposedly a remembrance picture to President Obama. And the whole point of this picture in particular is to show that Kaito misses him too. Yeah, Kaito is Japanese. I don't see why he would be so obsessed with who the president is in America, but still, what the hell? Even for what it isn't normal. Why does Obama have Kaito tattooed down his nose? And why does he have pictures of Kaito's face and his eyes? It looks like he's being brainwashed or something. Especially since, for whatever reason, there's a tiny Kaito in a Speedo who seems like he's passionately whispering something into his ear. Yeah, this looks like a picture of a miniature Kaito brainwashing Obama, but it's supposed to be a remembrance picture to him. What? Some of this stuff turns out so weird, I'm just like, why? Oh, and this account is called Kaito's Ass. Kaito's Ass. And it has a lot of art featuring Kaito in very strange situations. I don't know if this is a troll or what, but yeah, this is a pretty strange piece. Alright, I don't want to try to pronounce this message because even though I could try, I'm afraid I'll say something that's incorrect and I don't want to seem like I'm ignorant or something, but I think you can pretty easily deduce the full picture of this piece just by reading this and intuitively deducing what's being said based on this and the picture itself. And you can also realize the sheer randomness of this picture and wonder if it's some sort of softcore fetish piece. Is this a stuffing fetish picture or a message against Thanksgiving? It's kind of hard to tell at this point. And this is why you should never deny Kaito ice cream. When you feed him too much ice cream, he just gets upset. But when you don't give him any ice cream, he turns into a giant and starts destroying the city somehow. Lesson learned. Never deny Kaito ice cream. I'd also like to know why his right hand is missing. And I'd also like to point out that his right arm is clipping through this building. So this could use some improvement. Why? So this may look like a typical vor picture at first glance, but it's something more than that. It's Miku being eaten by a drunken woman. And you can tell that she's drunken because just look at those eyes. Those eyes. What is up with those eyes? I mean, this is already pretty unusual to begin with, but normally I wouldn't say anything about something this typical other than the eyes. If it weren't for the eyes, who made this 3D model? And if it wasn't made like this, then why'd you make it look like that? What went wrong in the process of making this? Speaking of Vocaloid vor, there's also a pretty interesting Vocaloid vor comic made entirely with Miku Dance, I'm pretty sure. The program that most people use to make Vocaloid videos, except this one was just done in pictures for a comic. So it starts with her fantasizing about being eaten. Sigh. I can't stop thinking about it. I want to try being eaten again. Luca would do it, without me even asking actually, but she's away for work, which explains Miku's good mood lately. Might as well get up. Intense focus. Yup! Praise the sun. What? Why? Why did she make such a big show out of getting up out of bed? She was just depressed over not being able to be in someone's stomach. And then she did this, like, crazy set of movements just to get out of bed. And shouted, praise the sun. Is she bipolar or something? That is so weird. Time for breakfast. Oh. No good. I can't stop thinking about it. Ka-chink. I'm home. Welcome back. So cheerful. Luca's only been away for a weekend. Whoa, have you done nothing all day? You're not even dressed. I'm just contemplating the universe. Okay. My thoughts exactly, Miku. What the hell? Contemplate being in someone's stomach. Well, when you're done being weird, get dressed and join me. I'll be having lunch. Yeah, sure. Lunch. Slumped lunch. More thoughts about being eaten. Great. Wait, could I get Miku to eat me? Oh, but I need to be small. How does Luca change size anyway? Make me tiny. It worked. Wow, that was easy. I wish it was that easy. But I probably should have done that downstairs. I also need to get Miku to eat me. This could be a challenge. Oh, the plot thickens. Never doing that again. But at last, my goal is in sight. Hee. Now I just need to wait for Miku. Wait. This is the wrong fetish. Stupid. Gotta get to the kitchen. How did you make that mistake? I think you secretly have a shoe fetish. Rin. Nice that they pointed that arrow there. Otherwise I might not have seen that. Okay, I somehow managed to get up here before Miku started on her ramen too. Now I just need to dive down into the soup, hide until she drinks it all, and slide with it into her belly. Perfect plan. Woohoo! Oh crap. Ow, 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 ow. And sadly it ends with her death. No, somehow she survived that fall. That hurt. Way to fail, Rin. Better get up before Miku. Oh crap, again. Wait, don't sit. Smush. I'm willing to call this one a win, actually. And sadly, after all, she did end up dying. Maybe. Last chance, Rin. If she leaves the kitchen, you'll never catch her. Be the leak. Done. Eh? What the? How did I miss a tasty leak like you? Seriously? Silly thing, you belong in my tummy. But even if that works, then wouldn't she have to chew it to get it down? And wouldn't you die from that? That's not a very good plan. Also, wouldn't you just be digested anyway? Like, I don't understand. There's no explanation given. Snatch, scarf, swallow. Much better. So tasty too. It worked! And a happy ending, I guess. I'm a delicious genius. Or is it? We did it, Mr. Leek. We're in Miku's stomach. Good job. But... oh, so she just swallowed the leek whole? That's really weird. Also, I like how the texture of this soup is, like, very well detailed, but still flat looking. It almost looks like it was ripped out of Super Smash Brothers or something. It's too crowded in here. So on with your trip you go. Ugh. Hee hee. All the ramen drained away, too. Lucky as I think ramen oil is bad for your skin. Maybe I should have served her green tea first. Touch, touch. I wonder if she'd be mad at me for making myself at home in her belly. Nah, my stomach feels weird, fluttery. Stomachs just make me think of Luca now. Wait, no. Butterflies in my belly thinking about Luca? Am I in love with Luca? How did this happen? What do I do? And once again, the plot thickens. Okay, now, even though the story should have just ended there, it continues to a part that really shouldn't be included. Really, why did you have to include this? Doot-doo-dee-doo. Oh, God. Running water sounds for censorship, but it's not like you can hear anything to begin with. What? I don't understand. Wah, splash, eh? How? What? Wow, that's a nice butt. Well, what the hell, Rin? Sorry, wait, don't flush. Why did they have to include that ending? That is the most cringeworthy part of this. The fact that they included this ending. It should have just ended with the last page. Like, most 4 doesn't go into this detail, but this one does. God, why? Moving on, ignoring the fact that this is a giant tiny picture, I'm gonna point out the fact that for whatever reason, Lynn is dressed as a Playboy bunny. Why? He's a boy. But why would a boy be dressed as a Playboy bunny? The fact that it's giant and tiny isn't even relevant here. It's not even relevant anymore, because there is something much more cringy going on this time around. So this is a sadomaso picture where Gumi is torturing Lin by forcing him underwater to the brink of drowning. That isn't even sadomaso anymore, it's just cruelty. This is an incest picture between Lin and Rin, and it's titled Haha Fetish. And you may think that she's referring to the incest fetish, but in reality, she's referring to something else. Birthday present for my sister, Lost Angel 101. Ehehe, not really a spice picture, but I have a Lynn in glasses fetish. Smiley face. A Lynn in glasses fetish. I knew that anything could be a fetish, but I keep learning that the new extremes have no end. This has been Vocaloid fan art with Retrosprite resources. If you like this video more like in the future, then please subscribe. By all means, there are cringeworthy accounts or genres in general. Please think up to them. I'll check out the standards. And with that, I'll see you next time.